Homeostasis. Everyone needs balance, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Life's trail we choose is rocky and challenging at times. If we choose to look beyond the horizon, it can also be an amazing adventure to the future. Thoughts. What are your thoughts? For those become your words. What are your words? For those become your actions. What are your actions? For those become your habits. What are your habits? For those become character. What is your character? For that becomes your destiny. What are your thoughts? Lao Tzu. Yes, there are snakes, weather conditions, water, shortages, ups and downs, challenges that challenges our homeostasis.
Started at Campo, doing the PCT trail, and just like everyone I've talked to along the way, there's a lot of people here, and just doing this to put closure in my life and start fresh when I finish it. And I ended up looking at writing this book and documenting it along the way, and because you just get away from things that you lose that homeostasis and balance in your life, and if you lose it mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, it gets off kilter. That's why your life is like entropy, just chaotic. And so, you know, I've always allowed things in my life to kind of dictate certain people or certain things. And with nature, there's not, you know, you're out here as survival, and you know what's nice too, there's trail angels along the way, and to help, everyone helps one another.
Get any better than this?
Yes. So you're part of the Trail Angels?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what do y'all do?
Whatever is necessary to get you to Canada.
Yeah.
Words of encouragement, directions, how to get there. So we do everything from foot repair to offer words of encouragement, tell some stories, laugh.
Offer food, I noticed, and water and everything.
Most of the magic comes from the people, so we just offer words of encouragement.
Sure.
Whatever means necessary.
So what do you think the trail offers? Like, what do you think that people find on this trail?
Themselves.
Right.
Their heart.
Reach deeper.
So, yep. Yeah, when you're walking that first mile coming down, you felt it yourself already.
Right.
So that's what everybody feels. You're like, okay, a little bit of overwhelming, but then grateful that we're out here this year.
Right.
Thankful that we're not locked down again.
You know, friendly, but it's just, for me, it's just getting away from the noise and focus on what things that are important. And, you know, even like with the COVID, it's like, You know, I joke because it's like COVID. I know what it stands for now. If you survive it, 19 is 19 pounds. So, because I put on about 20 pounds from emotionally and mentally and physically and spiritually. I've been trying to get right spiritually and physically and mentally going through a fire and a theft and deaths and that experience. But it's just part of life. And so, it's all about homeostasis. So anyway, God bless, and just taking a breather, enjoying this beautiful weather and taking advantage of the shade. So tell us, you've done the hike, the trail like twice or something, huh?
Uh-huh.
And you said it becomes a part of you, huh?
It does. You know, you leave blood on the trail, and then a lot of sweat too, but you get a lot too.
Right. It's pain is like weakness leaving your body, and it's so true. We just, you know, we got a lot of weakness, and this will make you strong.
Yeah.
Well, met a buddy named Seth. We're on the same page, so we're trying to just keep plugging along. So this is where the part where it's physical. Homeostasis, all about balance. So we limit ourselves sometimes physically when we could do so much more, but you also got to remember, don't push too much. It's the heat of the day, so just we're trying to recover, hydrate, poco poco, ex Nicaragua said in Spanish, little by little. Homeostasis, this is the physical part and mental part, now adding together. We'll see about the emotional and spiritual side.
If we choose to stay focused on our trail in front of us, along the way, God brings the right people, signs, experiences, challenges in our lives to test our resolve, positive, perseverance, patience, focus, discipline, dedication, desire, attitudes, and especially our thoughts.
Been doing the PCT, and these are my German friends that taught me when you feel like you're having a bad day and you feel like it's a crappy day,
and you're struggling,
then what's the word?
it's wunderschöne Scheiße.
Wunderschöne Scheiße.
Wunderschöne Scheiße. It's a beautiful crappy day.
Yeah, it's like
Beautiful shit.
Right.
Along the way, God brings signs, experiences, challenges in our lives to test our resolve, positive, perseverance, patience, focus.
Woo! We got a lot of weakness in us, so it's time to get all the pain out of us so things are easier. But yep, we climbed the mountain. Got more mountains to climb. That's where we first started, down there, all the way down there. We got all the way up here to me and Sean. We've been making it. My nickname, my trail name is Reese, like Reese Witherspoon. I packed big with trying to carry film equipment, and but I tell you that heat exhausting kit really helped too, because we found I got a cold pack on me quick, and I had hyponatremia a long time ago, so I know how you gotta listen to your body, but can't do it all in Rome wasn't built one day. But we made it all the way up to here. I call it Hacksaw Ridge, so we're we can just get up there to Hacksaw Ridge. So we made it. So all the way down there is where we came from. So at the border, there's a little town, and so anyway, there's the border. And we came all the way up to here. So going to camp. God bless.
We are the master of our homeostasis.
So one of the guys was carrying so much stuff, like a bunch of everything. Yeah, it's you. Correct. It's you. But then he said, yes, I'm athletics. I can do it easily. Half an hour later, we met this guy, totally breakdown. Really, no. And I carried his sleeping bag. It's me, it's Princess. So this is my story. I won't go further.
That was cute. They rescued me, so it's Trail Angels here, and so she's a trail angel.
Was you just sitting on the trail?
Yeah, the snake was just sitting here, a rattlesnake, and
That was no joke.
it was no joke. I jumped back, stepped back.
That was no
We were
joke.
just talking about dancing,
Yeah.
and I danced. I was MC hammering on the way back just now, and that thing went to rattling like crazy. So I said, no, don't worry. I'm just as scared as you are. So trust me. He was scared and he was running. Whew. God bless. Watch over us. Please. Wow. Thank you, God. All right. But we were just talking about that, about fear being a liar. And it's like, this can scare you, make you stop, make you quit. But when I had that flat tire in my book, The Journey, went across country, at first I had a flat tire and thought, is this a sign to quit? But no, it's a sign to keep going, and that's why I did it. I'm glad I did it, because the experiences along the way, it's not about the destination, it's the journey you're experiencing. You're going to experience good and bad, and that's like Jesus walked in 40 days and 40 nights, and the devil tempted him, and there was the devil right there, but we didn't flinch.
That was amazing.
I want to go around the it's not a campfire, but go around the PCT trail, that we're all of us together, and be thankful for what. Just say something that you're thankful for.
Today?
Sure. Just in life or in general, just something what the PCT trail is teaching you, and something that you're thankful for.
The PCT is teaching me that I don't need everything that I
Just the essentials.
owned in my life, because you literally needs nothing. You needs nothing.
Right, you can't take it with you when you go, so
Yeah.
it's
So just go out and live.
it helps you to focus on the important things in life.
Yeah, just go in the nature, feel the nature.
What about you, Anna?
Today, it taught me that there's so many wonderful people out there, and I can do everything I want to. Yeah. So.
That's awesome.
Great. What about you, Sean? Or you want to go ahead? Say your name again.
Oh, Bill.
Bill.
I'm thankful just for the opportunity to meet a lot of people that you would normally meet in normal life, and not having all these artificial barriers, like social media and whatnot and all that garbage.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Man,
All
you're
right,
right.
that's good. What about you, Sean?
I made a decision to come out here and try to hike all the way to Canada. Just, walk my demons away. I meeting the people. I've been so just by myself in my bedroom for the past year, just working and doing nothing but working and playing video games and not really hanging out with anybody. And it's like the encouragement that everyone gives on this trail and the positivity.
We got the sun coming up. We got oak trees.
All
We
right.
got birds singing. What more could we want?
It's something that I've been needing a long time, and it just everybody's so nice, and having the trail family, it's like everybody is a part of that family.
Yeah.
Which I think is very unique.
Yeah.
Very, very unique.
We are all a big family.
Yep. And no, that's what I like as far as for me. I feel that, I was planning on doing this mainly alone, but it's been really nice to see how people come together with the same common ground, like we playing sports and other things, like military, other things. It's kind of nice because people help each other, and especially with me having a little issue almost with heat exhaustion, it was nice that, I met these great people, and I'm just blessed to have my health and blessed to, you know, for us to have the opportunity to congregate and meet one another and become friends and just the connection of life. Because like Princess said, you know, in the end, I learned this a long time ago, you can't take things with you when you die. So only thing you can take is your heart, your head, your soul.
Along the way, God brings people signs.
With homeostasis, you know, it's all about balance, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And everybody comes from different levels to find that mental toughness or mental whatever the challenges that they're going through.
Well, I guess firstly, it looks like an amazing experience, right? Like, it's one of the most diverse trails in the world. You go through almost every climate, like, and I've been a hiker for years, so it's always appealed to me. I think on sort of a more personal, deeper level, I guess it's like confidence and to
self-awareness
and to give myself some sort of credentials from like myself, if that makes sense. Right. You know, you do something so outrageous that by the end of it you look back and you think all the other outrageous things are more possible. So
right. And so what do you feel like? You feel like you find your balance, right? Homeostasis, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually?
Well, I feel your homeostasis is constantly actually being challenged.
Right.
You know, you get in such a rhythm in everyday life, and when you come out here, that's challenged every day. You know, you don't always necessarily, I mean, you always have a say in where you go, but you know, with like water sources or going up altitude, you have to adapt and change your plans and
be flexible, like life. You have to. It's life being flexible.
It is, definitely, and it's about challenging comfort as well. You know, we get too comfortable nowadays, and to get uncomfortable, I think, is sometimes a good thing.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable, right? Right. I appreciate it. God bless, man. Good luck with you.
All the best, eh?
Yes.
Ciao.
Ciao. Physically, same thing. You know, you got to find that balance and homeostasis, and emotionally, we all have things that's bothered us, from relationships to you know, deaths or a fire, a theft for me, or issues, things that's happened. And so, and spiritually, you know, everybody has their different religions or different beliefs, but it's all a common goal. You got to believe in something, you'll fall for anything. And so it's kind of, you know, spiritually, I've gotten closer to the Bible. I've gotten closer to the Bible because a lot of things, the scriptures just say it in the Bible, you know, and if you read it, I've started memorizing, like, for me, Psalms 46:10 is like, be still and know that I'm Lord. Sometimes I'm hyperactive and crazy, and as Princess them say, I'm like, you know, slow down, you know, and so, but that's what this teaches you too, the PCT trail, is that you got to slow down. When your body says it, hey, slow down, but your head says, no, I'm going to keep going, you know. Just, yeah, so teaches you a lot about yourself. So anyway, thank you guys for
Scheiße.
Wunderschöne Scheiße.
Wunderschöne Scheiße.
I hope and pray for God to guide the world down the right trails. Beyond the horizon, it can also be an amazing adventure to the future.
You gotta face your fear. Fear's the liar. Live in fear, you go backwards. And you gotta keep moving forward. Whatever trail you choose, whatever path you're on, whatever journey is in store for you, one thing I know for sure now, it's a saying that I say after everything I've been through. I've been through the fires, I've been through the thefts, I've been through all the deaths, and even the friends, all the friends who's thrown me over the cliffs. But there's one thing I bet. I know I believe in myself, and I'm bigger, better, stronger, and my story isn't over yet. So I'm gonna keep climbing the hill, keep taking the path and the trail less taken, and be the best that I can be. And that's all I can control. Everybody else can be what they want to be. If you have those that want to be with you and believe in you, support you, care about your well-being, not just theirs, hang on to them. It's a commodity, especially as you get older. Don't become bitter after being broken down. Don't become broken from people's actions and the way what's happened to you. God says in the Bible, even though you're beaten, you're broken, been betrayed, you gotta just forgive them, forgive yourself, and just remember, keep God number one, because He's the only one you can count on, even though it might not always be on the trail you're taking right then, but sometimes over time, you'll see a little clearer. And once you worked hard and pushed yourself and did the best that you could do, when it comes down to it, only you and God knows. Only God and you know that you are not perfect. No one's perfect. People are human. And we all have our own issues and our own problems and our own snakes along the trail. And we have our rocky weather. It's not always perfect, but there's always a rainbow after the storm, and there's always sunshine. So I've got to keep believing in myself, keep believing that is just where God's leading me, and not to, yeah, I could be angry, we could all be hateful, we could all be rude, we could be nasty, we could lie, we could steal, we could cheat, we could do all these things, but in the end, it's like the law of attraction. Law of attraction is you're going to attract what you give and you receive. Sometimes maybe not what you were given, but just keep giving. And I pray for God to grant me mercy, kindness, goodness, patience, love, all the fruits of the Spirit in Galatians. So stay on my journey, stay on my trail. Sometimes I just want to say, what the hell, but you know what? It's not for me to always